Hey there, fellow entrepreneurs. How's it going? Today, we are talking about the top 3 strategies that will speed up your client acquisition. Welcome, welcome. If you are here with me live, go ahead and put hashtag live. Let me know that you can hear me too in the comments. If you can hear me, I would love to see. Hello, I can hear you in the comments. And if you want me to know who you are, you can put your name in there. Feel free to ask any questions about any business related questions, and I'd be happy to answer them. So, welcome, welcome. Today's a good topic, really good topic. So these top 3 strategies that will speed up your client acquisition. That's what we're here to talk about today. Very exciting. So I've got a burning question for you. Okay. How many of you have poured your heart, soul, and resources into a marketing strategy only to find that it's not yielding the results that you envisioned? Well, I see those hands, okay? And trust me, we've all been there. We've all been in that frustrating spot, but fear not, because today we're diving headfirst into the ultimate solution on how to get clients when your strategies aren't working. So buckle up. And oh, here we go. Someone's calling in, even though I have my thing on do not disturb. Hey, Lori, nice to see you here. Just wanted to check and see what's going on in the comments. So awesome. Yeah, come in and say hi if you're here with me come and say hi in the comments. So we're going to uncover game-changing secrets that are just going to propel your online service business towards high-ticket success. And the first thing I want you to remember is to master your mindset. Okay, you need to overcome resistance for you to get to your breakthrough. Okay, so picture this. You wake up each day with a sense of purpose and clarity, ready to conquer challenges. But what if I told you that your own thoughts, they could be holding you back? Okay. And yes, I've been there too, fretting about clients, scaling, and everything in between. Let's break free from those shackles of doubt and frustration, because it's time to rewire your thinking. Okay. Shift your focus from problems to solutions and just move away from despair or things that aren't working to determination. Because remember, your mindset shapes your reality. Okay. What we focus on, we get more of, whether it's positive or negative. I say that a lot. Okay. So here are some action steps to immediately implement this mindset mastery. Okay. So, first, you want to identify resistance points in your business. Resistance can be seen as those invisible barriers that hold you back from reaching your full potential. These barriers might show up as self doubt or fear, maybe procrastination, or even avoiding certain tasks. Okay. I see this a lot. We'll start doing a lot of busy work, right? Busy work instead of the task that needs to be done at hand, because it might feel a little uncomfortable to be doing what really needs to be done in order to get those results that you're really wanting. So it could be that, or it could be you're just not clear on what to do. If you're not clear on what to do, that's a whole different story. But if you're resisting, you got to notice that you're staying busy and doing things because you're resisting things that you don't really want to know, but you know it's going to get you closer to your goal. So identifying resistance points in your business means recognizing areas where you feel stuck, frustrated, or held back. And why is this so important? When you identify resistance points, you gain clarity on what's causing challenges in your business. Okay. This self awareness helps you address specific issues head on rather than feeling overwhelmed by this general sense of frustration. Okay. Reframe those problems into opportunities. Okay. Turning the problems into opportunities, it's a mindset shift that transforms challenges from roadblocks into stepping stones. Okay. One step at a time, eating that big elephant one bite at a time. Instead of seeing these difficulties as setbacks, view them as chances to learn, grow, and innovate. Okay. This is important because reframing problems, it helps you maintain a positive attitude and it keeps you motivated to find solutions. Okay. It prevents you from also becoming discouraged, and it empowers you to productivity and seek out new approaches. Okay. C, okay, that was A, B, and C. Cultivate a rational, solution oriented mindset. This means approaching challenges with a calm and strategic perspective. It involves shifting away from emotional reactions and focusing on practical solutions. So, emotions can cloud your judgment and lead to impulsive decisions. And cultivating a rational mindset ensures that you make thoughtful choices based on the situations at hand, leading to more effective problem solving. And I lead my clients typically through a bunch of exercises so that they can stay at this level, okay, this calm level. These daily exercises that they integrate, they put it in their calendar. You can't miss it, right? Because you have to start that day like that so that you can stay calm and take on, stay in that vibration, the higher vibration. There's that vibrational ladder that you may or may not be familiar with. You can Google it if you haven't. And it's just the feelings that we have, those feelings of energy, right? That we feel. So are you living in fear and doubt and frustration and or anger, or, those are like lower vibrating energies, or are you up in the, excited and love and fun and laughter and play, right? Those are higher vibration. And if you're coming from believing, that knowing, that sureness, right? It's very calming, and you'll make a lot more effective problem solving decisions from there. Okay, so number two, the second thing that will hasten the process of acquiring clients is to craft a message that resonates. Okay, so hold on tight because the marketing landscape is evolving at warp speed. Okay, your audience is sharper than ever, and they can easily sense inauthenticity from a mile away. Okay. Your message is your mighty weapon. So use it wisely. Okay. Let's revamp your messaging strategy with being different, first of all, from the rest, right? A lot of people are out there talking about themselves and how many certifications they've got and how great they are and how they can solve, your problem better than anyone else. That's what everybody else is doing. You don't want to do that, right? You want to have a clear understanding of who your ideal audience is, who's your ideal client, right? And the exact outcome that you promise to deliver. Okay. Differentiation, that's your key. That's your unique voice that sets you apart, regardless of how crowded the market is, in understanding your audience. Okay. Get into their psychology. Remember to speak to those victors too, not the victims. Okay. Your message should resonate with those who are ready to take action and who are committed to success. Okay. And with a clear outcome, you simply define your problem solving superpower. Like, what do you solve? And how you help your clients. Okay. How will they go from point A to B in record time? And here's the deal: know that your message is your business's heartbeat, right? Follow these basic action steps, okay, by like reevaluate and refine your message, okay? Address your audience's evolved needs, deliver a crystal clear solution. Like using chat GPT, it's not a good idea. I know everybody out there, they're like, oh, chat GPT, the AI, it's going to revolutionize. Maybe it will at some point, but currently nobody knows your audience, your ideal client better than you. Okay? Or they shouldn't, right? You need to know them better than anybody, better than they know themselves even. Chat GTP or GPT, I always mix those two up. There, it's not there yet, right? It's not a good idea. If you find a winning message that's really deeply already resonating with your audience, you're getting calls booked from it. You're getting sales from it. Actually, forget the calls, you're getting sales booked from it, right? Like, you're able to communicate the value of what you're offering so effectively that it's resonating deeply with your ready to buy clients, that they're taking action to buy from you. Okay, that's when you know it's working. If you have that messaging down, then okay, then you can use Chat GPT to rework your messaging, okay, in record time, because then it's gonna work because it's already working, right? But if you're using it to start off with, not a good idea. Okay, not a good idea, because they're just not going to know you the way you know you. They're not going to be able to articulate the value of what you're offering effectively. And if you don't have that clarity, it's not your client's not gonna, or your prospect's not gonna have that clarity, right? And then it's gonna lead to crickets, and you're not gonna get people calling. And if you don't have people calling, you're not gonna get sales, right? So that's how it works. So again, refine your message, okay? Address your audience's evolved needs. Deliver a crystal clear solution. Sound good? So let's move on to the last point. Okay. Number 3, embrace creativity, a creative strategy. Okay. A creative strategy evolution. Okay. No more cookie cutter approaches, my friends. Okay. Just because someone struck gold with a specific strategy doesn't mean it's your golden ticket, too. Okay. It's time to think outside the box and embrace your unique path instead of striving to copy what seems to work for some. Okay, if you find a strategy that you like, however, okay, you can't copy it, okay, but reach out, right? So like mine, for example, okay, mine goes from post to a valuable free offer, right? That's on autopilot, so it saves time. And then based on that, that positions myself, my clients, right, as the go-to expert against the competition. Again, the messaging resonates deeply with the right people that are ready to buy, and it repels the people that wouldn't be a good fit, that I wouldn't want to waste my time talking to, or my clients would want to talk to, right? And then it becomes a call. They become a client, right? So it's 4 steps. It's really a simple strategy, right? But there's a lot that goes into it, and it's going to be slightly different for each individual because, like, you're different, right? Your knowledge, your wisdom, your expertise is different than anybody else on the planet. Your experiences in life are different than anyone else on the planet, right? Who you ideally want to attract is different than who I would want to attract or other clients, right? But those still need to go hand in hand. And then your overall, vision of what you want your business to look like also is different, right? And even though you might have that framework of that strategy, it's going to be slightly different because of those 3 factors, and they all have to go hand in hand. So just copying somebody's strategy, there's so much that goes into it. It's not going to work, right? Or there's that other strategy that you might like. It's that SLO, the self-liquidating offer strategy, right? Where you create a low ticket and then you create a higher ticket and then a higher ticket and a higher ticket. They both work. They both are great strategies. They both work, but one, you're creating one offer and one path, right? Like mine, it's very simple. The other, you're having to create 3 separate offers, 3 separate, the really more complex path to guide them into that, right? Or there's also the challenges strategy, right? Where you're like putting together these challenges and then you're hoping, praying, and guessing that, you're putting it out there, that inviting people to challenges, and hopefully they're going to show up, and then you do a challenge and then hopefully you enroll. Like there's that challenge too. But again, it's a lot of work up front, and then they're live, and there's crazy time consuming. But a lot of people like that strategy, and that's fine. Not for me, but maybe you like that strategy. Or there's the get tons of likes and followers over long periods of time, to hopefully gain trust instead of it taking 24 to 48 hours by using that valuable free offer that I talk about, right? A lot of people say, oh, you need tons of likes and tons of followers, and then you can start enrolling them in, and selling them into what you have to offer. It works. It takes forever, but it eventually works, right? And it's a lot that goes into that as well. What other strategies are there? Oh, there's the scouring, all the platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, or whichever one you think are, there's millions of platforms, right? There's the scouring and like lurking around and cold calling, cold DMing those people. Again, it can work. Not my favorite thing. I find it extremely time consuming. But again, find the strategy that works best for you, and then reach out, right? Like, just some of them they'll all work, okay, at some point, but it's just like, what do you like best? And just some are just way more time consuming than others. And there's a lot that goes into each one. And each one needs to be tailored to you and what you offer specifically. So to just copy what somebody else does, it won't work, right? Find the one you like and reach out to them for help. Okay. Be brave, pivot when necessary, and explore uncharted territory as well. Okay. Take those calculated risks and find out what works best for your own unique business. Okay. Because you see, it's always about value. It's what it comes down to, like how you present it and where and when you deliver it. Okay. And all the while, your goal remains unwavering to nurture, serve, and engage your audience so that they end up working with you and achieving their personal goals. Okay. So think through and apply these action steps. Okay. Break free from those conventional strategies, you know, challenge those traditional methods and explore innovative approaches that align with your unique vision and your ideal audience's needs. Okay. Dare to pioneer those new paths in pursuit of your business goals. Okay. And then two, stay true to your instincts, your gut. Okay. Your entrepreneurial instincts are very powerful. They're a very powerful compass. So trust your gut feelings and your intuitive insights, combining them with informed decisions to guide your strategy even when the tide of trends shifts. Okay. Then there's three. Okay. Deliver value through the varied approaches. Okay. Offer value through a dynamic mix of content, channels, and interactions, ensuring that your message reaches and resonates with different segments of your target market. Okay. But again, if it's not working in one place, it's probably not going to work out in other places either. Okay. So, first, you got to hone in on all that stuff. Make sure that your message is resonating deeply before you start posting to a million different places, okay? Because if it works in one spot, it'll work in all the other spots. If it doesn't work in one spot, it's probably not going to work in all the other spots either. Does that make sense? So master one of them. Once you've mastered those that one, you can like kind of branch out into other ones to get, those different people seeing you, right? Because everybody kind of hangs out in different places. But again, where does your ideal client hang out, right? You got to know that too. So, anyway, to recap, here are the top 3 strategies that will speed up your client acquisition. Okay. Number 1, master your mindset, shift your focus from problems to solutions, and move from despair to determination. Number 2, craft a message that resonates, revamp your messaging strategy by being different. Have a clear understanding of who your ideal audience is and the exact outcome that you promise to deliver. Number 3, embrace creative strategy evolution. Be brave, pivot when necessary. And all right, here's the golden nugget. We're offering a 45-minute business audit that's tailor-made for your needs. So let's dissect your current strategies and pinpoint what's working like a charm. Okay. And then give you focused feedback to fine tune your marketing game, your messaging, and what else you need. Okay. So if you're ready to speed up your client acquisition journey, type the word speed up in the comments, and I or someone from my team will slide into your DMs ASAP. So remember, fellow entrepreneurs, success isn't about completing things. Okay. It's about doing them smarter, bolder, and uniquely you. I'll see you again next Thursday. I am here every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Let me know if you have any questions either now or later. If you're here on YouTube watching me and you want this valuable information, then go ahead and subscribe right now and like what you have seen. Hit that notification bell. And also, you could come join us in our Facebook group. We're in the Business Growth Blueprint high ticket services that sell. So it looks like nobody has any questions. Thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you here next Thursday live. And of course, if you're watching it on the replay, you can put #replay, put any questions or that word speed up in the comments right now. And I or one of my team members will get back to you ASAP. All right. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next week.